There we go. Ahoy, everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today. And I forgot something again. Along with... There, just hide that.
We talked about this, Captain. We had talked about this. Along with me, Fierce and Mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service.
And welcome to, well, not The Witcher 3. Basically Drakir convinced me that since it is unlikely that the renovation of Geralt's Vineyard is going to take that long, we decided we just put that as an extra stream, and instead, well, get started with the game that was planned for after Witcher for, what, like 6 months or so now?
Yeah, I think it may have been reaching the planet of another game. But then you got a new, got a new job. You had to reorganize things, and now we're finally here. And we actually been planning to stream this since the first year we start streaming. I think
So, yeah. And well, as is blatantly obvious, this game is probably about the exact opposite of The Witcher 3. Outside of the isometric view of the first Witcher game, I guess. But yeah, this game was made by Irrational Games in 2002, and yes, the mouse sensitivity in this game is rather high, and I have tried, well, all that I can find to lower that, because there's not actually an option anywhere in here for the mouse speed and such. So yeah, I've tried ways to fix it. There probably is a way to fix it, but it would probably get into the registry edits and such, which I'd rather not screw around with. And I don't fully remember how hard or difficult this game really is, because this is probably the first time I've played this in over 15 years or so.
Well, except for showcases.
True. So I'm going to put it on easy just to be sure. I'm presuming we may be able to change that in the middle of the game. So let's start a new game.
Yeah, we're streaming for the story and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on a sec.
Yeah, ain't this supposed to be... Did the game get muted?
Okay, there, I found what was wrong. Okay, I'll have to reload for a bit there. Okay, exit campaign. Okay, that is my fault. I had turned off the game/desktop audio source for, well, Super Mario Galaxy on Thursday, and I forgot to turn it back on, it seems. And since that's in the group, it got turned off everywhere. Okay, also let me... OBS has got itself screwed up again, it seems. Chat box there. Just remove that and put it back in. I don't know why that happens every so often, that the OBS's chat box just freaks out for some reason. Also, hello Aurora, hope you're doing well. And I just realized that the entire pre-stream might have just been silent then. Okay. But I hope you're doing well, Aurora, and thank you for showing up. And let's do this with sound.
An old man sits on a park bench, thinking of a time shrouded in the past. His name is Frank Stiles, and he was once one of the brilliant young scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project, the secret experiment that ushered in the wonders and terrors of the atomic age. It was his work that helped secure America's position as the leader of the free world. But Frank's memories are tinged with bitterness. He was thrown off the project when he accused one of his fellow scientists of being a communist spy. And now he sits in this park, every day feeling a little older and a little more useless.
Just a minute. I recognize that man. It's O'Connor from the Manhattan Project. They never did believe me he was working for the Reds. But who's that suspicious fellow he's talking to? It looks like they're making some kind of secret exchange. I better move in closer for a better listen.
Have you got the documents?
Do you have my money?
By Lenin's ghost. Is that all you Americans think about? The almighty dollar?
Damn, I've been discovered.
Idiot! You've been followed.
Up to your old tricks, O'Connor?
Do you know this capitalist fool?
This is an itch I've been waiting to scratch for 20 years.
We must flee before we are discovered. Come on!
Bullet entered my heart, fading fast. Wait, statue of the Minuteman, glowing, as if it were calling out to me. Power surging into me. I am growing younger, body bursting with strength. Feel like I could lift 1,000 pounds. That statue must have been hit with some fantastic kind of energy, but it's fading. It must have completely transferred it into my body. I don't know what will come from all of this, but I must use these new powers to help my country fight her enemies within and without. Those Reds might have killed Frank Styles, but they're about to meet a Minuteman.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Donning a costume to protect his identity, Minuteman searches for the treacherous O'Connor.
Perhaps that double-crosser left some clues in this park to his whereabouts.
To get information about playing the game, click on the glowing signs.
As is obvious, the graphics are, well, of its time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the style is just also chock full of optimism, huh?
Yeah, I would say it has aged rather well compared to others.
It doesn't look horrible unless you zoom out and pay attention to the NPCs.
Yeah, that's what you notice. But I think this animation style combined with the more cartoony, like a comic book style, blends well to age well as well.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of wells.
Maybe there's a well somewhere in this park. But yeah, should we go through the tutorial or should we just shortcut straight to the exit?
Probably good to do the tutorial again. However, we should probably do the intro again. Introduction of ourselves. So we might be muted.
No, it was only it was only the game and such that was muted.
Okay.
Let's see. Aurora, I'm okay. What about you two? Doing pretty well. I do
quite as
have
well.
just more than a week of vacation now, so going to have to catch up on the uploads and publishings on the YouTube channels. Anyways,
Objects and people who you can click on in order to get more information are marked with a red exclamation point.
and yeah, we can move around with WASD. We can hold right button down to open up an action menu. Let's click to move and interact.
Follow the yellow arrows to learn more about the game. If you already know how to play, follow the red arrow.
Always nice when they include something like that, huh? That you aren't forced to do the tutorial, but let's do it just to show it off.
The O key to see your objectives.
And well, a refresher. Primary objectives, catch O'Connor. Secondary objectives, none. I think I remember some missions having hidden secondary objectives.
When you left-click on an enemy, you execute your default attack. Try it on the thug ahead.
Yeah, that little bar also gives us info about what we're pointing at. Thug with bats, 20 HP and 170 pounds. That is something that is of some importance with some characters and such. It also shows weaknesses on the right in the red bar. There are also characters that have resistances. Though, well, Minuteman at the moment is vulnerable to poison and radiation, it seems. This guy, the same, but also to daze, I believe that is. Hoodlum armed with a baseball bat.
For freedom! Stand back, villain!
41 damage.
The status bar in the bottom right shows details on the target object. Move the pointer over the thug ahead to examine him.
Exactly what I just explained.
For Patriot City!
No more! I'll squeal!
This thug has surrendered. Left click on him to interrogate.
Also, how is the audio balancing, Aurora? Like, I'm pretty sure I have my audio balancing set up to basically work with most games, but it's always better to double check, huh?
I don't know where
Yeah.
O'Connor is, but Louis might know. He's down on Concord Street.
Okay. Aurora, it's fine, I guess? Okay, nothing too loud, nothing too soft.
Right click on the target to bring up the command menu.
The important part is maybe we can hear the game and can hear us.
Okay, we can use either of the attacks, Smash, Strike for Freedom, or a defensive power called National Guard. Let's see, an energy shield that redirects projectile attacks at a nearby enemy. And yeah, this attack, we can see the damage that each attack can do. 31 with a 30% chance to stun, no knockback, and 0% dodge. 14 damage, 0% stun, but knockdown, or knockback, with low. So let's use that.
Right makes might!
Yeah, you... Oh, I think that alerted these a bit too early.
Stand back, villain!
But yeah, normal attacks only hit a single target.
For freedom! For justice!
Time for some clobbering.
Yep, stunned.
For
Okay.
Patriot City!
Need to get these to back off a bit.
To victory!
They were too far apart.
For freedom!
But yeah, you can change the basic attack or what they are going to use over here with the F1 and such keys.
When using the command menu, the status bar shows details on each option available. Strike for Freedom is weaker than Smash, but it hits multiple enemies. The purple bar on your portrait shows how much energy you have. Minuteman will stop attacking when he runs out of energy. You can force him to keep attacking, but this may stun him. Be careful.
So yeah, don't overdo
Try
it.
striking this boulder to pieces. You may run out of energy while doing so.
Okay,
To victory!
the basic attack doesn't drain anything. Oh, hello there. Alien canister of energy X that bears an energy bonus. We get the energized bonus or status. Okay.
Energy X canisters can
well,
restore
restore
your
it.
energy or give you other bonuses.
I'm guessing he
Check
regenerates
how
it
much
fast
energy
enough.
a power will use from the energy bar attached to the command menu. Be careful when it flashes.
So yeah, National Guard will take up half of his energy. Strike for Freedom about a third. So that's why he may have gotten stunned earlier. He used it too much.
You can hold
Oh,
down the
bloody
right
heck.
mouse button and drag the command menu around. This makes it easier to target moving enemies. Try it now.
You saved me. Thank you.
Yeah, we can adjust the speed which you have here because as you can see, the game is still running at just an extremely slow speed at the moment. You can set that to pause as well.
You can change your default left-click attack by clicking the default power button in the lower left. Set it to Strike for Freedom before attacking these thugs.
For freedom!
There we go, that's one of them done.
Not the
Right makes might!
Yeah, I think I remember knockback being something you can really screw around with. If you hit an enemy with very high knockback, it can just launch them across the freaking map.
Set your default attack back to Smash if you want to avoid running out of energy by accident.
Who is that guy? He looks like trouble.
Oh, hello there. There. Yeah, I need to be a bit
For
careful
justice.
since the mouse speed is so high in this game for some reason.
freedom!
can talk to everyday inhabitants of Patriot City by clicking on them. They may have interesting things to say.
The streets ain't safe no more.
Oh, he did say may. Doesn't mean it. They do. Okay. Could have just pushed it open, but okay.
Wield some objects as weapons. Try using a traffic light as a club.
Oh.
So, yeah, we can wield this.
Left click to
Oh.
swing.
Ow.
Select smackdown on
Oops.
the command menu.
No more. I'll squeal. No more. I'll squeal.
Yep.
No more. I'll squeal.
Yeah, she's running the hell off. Hello, officers.
All right. Finney's down at the cafe. He'll know where O'Connor is.
Oh, just hand freaking delivered him, huh? Or fist delivered him. Alright, continuing on.
You get prestige by completing objectives. Prestige can be used to attract new heroes to your team.
Hey, sweetie, hand over the greenbacks.
Leave me alone.
Ain't you got no manners?
You saved me. Thank you.
She wasn't even in sight there. Let's see, the click move sound is kind of annoying. Okay. And yeah, we can also find the canisters of health. Okay. I'll just have to try to, well, have to click on characters
You
instead
can
of
choose
moving
a
them around.
defensive power from the command menu. National Guard will help you approach these thugs safely.
Oh, we can zoom. That actually reminds me, we didn't get anything about turning the camera. Let me do a quick look on that. Control. Let's see. Okay. Toggle building fade. Oh, okay. The camera should be able to be moved side to side. Oh, not something else. Okay.
Yeah, we had this issue on both times we showcased this.
Front and center. How'd you like lead?
Help me!
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Help me! I'm hit! I'm hit!
I know there should be some way to get it to move. But, up there we go. Alt. Okay.
I'll perforate you.
You can pick up some objects to throw them at enemies. Try picking up a car. Now, left click to throw, or
Yep.
select throw from the
What
command
happened there?
How'd you like lead?
Yep. Come on, pick it up.
How about a lead sandwich?
Okay, so I think the game... yeah. Okay, yeah. I think they weren't supposed to notice me just yet. Actually, get back behind that. See if you can pick it up. There we go. Oh. And just blow it up in her face.
Perforate you. Time for some backfilling. Oh, that's
Okay. Yeah, at least one of those is not getting back up again, huh?
Oh, bloody
Some
heck.
of your characters will be able to take the high ground. Left click on the roof to jump up and defeat this enemy.
And yeah, it wouldn't be a superhero game without at least someone leaping tall buildings.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh.
And knockout. Yep, and he goes right back up. Okay. And yeah,
If you right-click on a power in the command menu, you can increase intensity to do more damage.
which can cost more energy, as you can see, but you can also underpower attacks. For now, though,
Right makes might. For Patriot City.
here we go.
Here.
Okay. Luckily, there's another energy canister there. Yeah, I might have to lower the game even
High-intensity
further.
attacks use more energy.
And I'm guessing this one says the opposite, low intensity.
Come.
Okay, it did not mean for you to pick that up. Okay, it must have been right behind.
Lower-intensity attacks do less damage, but use less energy.
I feel refreshed and ready for battle. Bring 'em on!
Red Energy X canisters restore health.
Okay, the way that Minuteman spoke earlier made it sound like there was an enemy nearby, but it doesn't look like it.
Avoid damaging buildings or hurting civilians, or you will lose prestige.
So, yeah, earlier we deflected a shot back at an enemy, so let's not try and have that happen when there's explosive barrels nearby. Look at that. Oh. He was using Strike for Freedom. Okay, that explains that.
Green Energy X canisters give you experience bonuses to upgrade your character.
Yeah, we'll want to find these whenever we can.
Energy X flowing into me. I feel more capable, stronger. They'll never stop me now.
Okay, just someone leaning in quickly to tell us something.
Pause the game by hitting the spacebar.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it still continues, just at the super slow mode that it's set to. Or whichever other slow
Louis
motion.
told me you'd be coming. I'll take care of you. For justice. All right, I'll spill the beans. I give up. The boss just told me to keep you busy.
I don't know who this costume do-gooder is, but I bet he can't survive an exploding building.
Well, that's our cue to leave.
How about a lead sink? How'd you like lead?
Yeah, that just took down the entire thing.
Bloody heck.
Justice.
Okay. Oh, here comes another one. Just smash him hard.
Might.
Yep.
For Patriot City.
Yep, and here he comes. Okay, those energy capsule or the experience capsules.
I give in.
O'Connor is down for the count. You can interrogate him now.
The experience canisters, they can be hidden all over the place, even underneath other things. So, yeah. If you'd play this game yourself and have the time, I would advise to take a look around to see if there's anything that has swirling energy around it. For
Time
now,
for
though...
a chat, my little red friend.
Okay, catch O'Connor, rescue the victims from the muggers, and we got 100 prestige from that. We also get prestige from defeating enemies, and we got all but 4 of the thugs with bats. Okay. And,
Okay.
yeah, there was a building destroyed for which we apparently get blamed.
Yeah, I should put. I think this is from what you told me. Like, this is a good game and all, and those have both marches and, of course, poked a bit fun on the Golden Age comics.
Yeah.
But if I remember, you also told me like but it's those from Mars and poke fun with some aspect from the Golden Age part may not aged well.
Yeah. Like, nothing too extreme or such. And yeah, Minuteman has gotten 1200 experience from all of this, and he leveled up. So, let's continue on. And yeah. Of course, the loading screens are comic books covers.
Dead end, O'Connor. Time to face the music.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Where did your pal go with the stolen documents?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a long way to the ground, O'Connor.
You're all talk, flag face. Stay back.
Me or the street traitor, you choose.
Okay. You'll find them down at the old Wilson Paper Warehouse on Benjamin Franklin Boulevard.
You look tired, chum. Why not take a little nap? That was for Frank Styles.
Flush with his first victory, Minuteman heads downtown, unaware that he is watched all the while.
He is coarse and untrained, but perhaps there is potential there.
But potential for what? What mysterious plans are afoot for our hero? And who is this new mysterious figure on the scene? These are questions that time alone can answer. This is your chance to train Minuteman. Visit the team screen by left-clicking on the team button. Here you can train characters by spending character points. You gain character points each time you level up. Levels are gained by acquiring experience points for going on missions. Select Minuteman to see how many CP and XP he has. Then click the train button.
So yeah, you can technically work yourself into a corner with this, but yeah, that's why we're putting the game on easy. Not to again, I don't recall how difficult this game was considered to be when it originally launched and such. But yeah, at the absolute least, this game still has a somewhat active fan base of just character creation and such, because, well, it's basically a single-player version of City of Heroes.
Yeah.
Character points can be spent to buy new attributes or powers. Click the Power tab and buy Minute Missile. You'll need to level up Eternal Vigilance first.
And yeah, here we can see their stats. Minuteman has 6 strength, which marks him as extremely strong. 5 speed as very fast. 5 agility for very nimble. 4 endurance for hardy. And 4 energy. Okay, marks him as powerful. He has the attributes of Jumper. Scale your effective jumping ability. And he could get disciplined. Resistant to all mental attacks. Hypnosis, mental blank, rage, and panic. But let's do as the game says first. So yeah, Minute Missile. Yeah, with all the pre-made characters, you can preview everything that they have here, where you can see what it has. You can even hold the mouse over it to get a description. Let's see, 300%er causes the next melee attack to do triple damage. We can even view details.
The power screen shows you details on a power.
So yeah, Eternal Vigilance, passive defense gives damage block against crushing, piercing, and electrical, but only for ranged attacks, as you can see, with a 50-50 chance. Okay, let's get the power first. Then we need to upgrade it, to level 3 before we can buy Minute Missile, which, well, is a crushing attack with a rather low on damage and a bit costly on energy, but very high chance to stun, 65%, and chained. What does that mean? Let's see. Oh, the power impacts the first target, then continues on to another. So
Yeah.
basically a sort of chain lightning, but it stuns
there
more
we
than
go.
it damages.
I was waiting for to get that. I was guessing that. I would be surprised if it was something else.
Yeah, you could also preview the attack and such. And yeah, all of this you can find in the character creation, of course, to, well, make your own characters. Let's see.
I hope we will for Anfield. Either we make up our own heroes or we make heroes that are based on us. And probably maybe even the audience.
I wouldn't be against it. It just, well, it could get rather costly with the prestige that it would cost, and some of the heroes we need to buy ourselves. Not all of the characters in the story will automatically be added when they appear. And let's see, we've got info here. Material type, flesh, weight of 175 pounds, resistances, everything normal except for radiation acid. Okay, I had that wrong. And yeah, we could watch their secret origin again. But for now, let's see, we've got 399. I thought that would show us how much it would cost. Okay, 250. And his third attribute would be heroic, to give 1 more hero point. I forget what those do at the moment, but I'm going to presume that the game will tell us. So let's finalize that. And head back.
Now visit the database in order to gather information on your foes.
very low poly rat.
Here you can examine enemies for strengths and weaknesses.
So yeah, basically the same, but for enemies, let's see, he has crack shot, increases accuracy, but he's also weak-minded. So yeah, some of these are buffs, some of these are weaknesses, but they, in turn, they give you more points to use or make characters cheaper to get with prestige.
Look at this agility.
Klutz determines dodge chances. Okay, and he only has the, well, he's a normal human. He can just fire a gun and punch someone. O'Connor became a spy when he was working on the Manhattan Project with Frank Stiles, selling valuable information to the Russians. Keeping his affiliations a closely guarded secret, O'Connor has continued to work both sides of the Cold War in a dangerous game of cross and double cross. So, yeah, double agent in the 1950s, 60s,
Now proceed to
50s
the next
probably
mission
more.
by clicking on the mission briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
So, yeah, let's save. And
Following a tip from O'Connor, Minuteman pursues his communist quarry to an abandoned paper warehouse.
Now to track down that pesky Ruski and find out what's what.
And in the wings, a stranger stands, watching.
The human is promising. Perhaps he will fit my purpose.
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For now, you only have Minuteman available, so just enter the fray.
there we go. Yeah, those two in the background will meet later, though you can already see the name of one here.
Best to avoid the guards.
And yeah, to be honest, the game has an intro cutscene normally, or would have, but it'll probably be better to play that once we meet this shady character that's following
Guards can only see
us.
in front of themselves and usually won't notice you if you are above them. Use this to your advantage.
So yeah, something we've discussed plenty of times in games, that people generally tend to not really look above them. I'm taking a quick look around to see if there's any hidden canisters. Doesn't look like it here, at least. Okay. So let's head over
For some
here.
games, I might not do that, but there are many games I actually will actively look up, on top of other things. It depends on the game.
Yeah, especially if there's enemies that can and have ambushed you from above before.
You can zoom the camera in and out by holding down the Alt key and moving the mouse, or using the mouse wheel. It helps when moving on rooftops to zoom out.
And yeah, as strong as Minuteman is, he's not going to be able to take on an entire mob of enemies in one go. And yep, we can also jump across. Oh. Well, it looks like we've been noticed. Not that they can get to us. Secondary objective failed. Don't alert the guards. And knock out all the thugs. Okay, did I just not notice one of them looking towards us or something?
I think he shot right after you jumped, so I guess they spotted you mid-jump.
Well, I guess we'll see if they have aggro ranges. Because it looks like this dumbass... Yep, those are heading back. Or most of them are.
Minute Missile doesn't do much damage, but stuns enemies.
So, yep, Minute Missile. Yep. And he dodges it.
You sure? Look like you missed.
Here. Right
Okay.
makes might.
There, just deal with that annoying tail. Okay. Oop, there's an energy canister.
I just realized the pun he made.
What?
Right makes might. Usually the other way around.
Yeah. Typically those people are assholes,
Ranged
though.
attacks like Minute Missile have a limited range. When selecting an attack from the command menu, the target arrow is red if you are out of range.
So, yeah, they do the tutorial quite well on this, don't they?
Yeah, but they are aware that this is a very complex game.
Time for
You
some
feel
pain. Front and center.
in some way
I'll perforate
simple in a way.
How'd you like lead?
But they so far
Out of
also been
Jesus.
almost went through there.
Right makes might. I'll fill you with holes.
I would say they have done a lot of things really well. Like
Yep.
a lot of things have tooltips that explains what they do.
Right makes might. Hit. I'm hit.
You
Got me.
Oh, that's a bunch of you all of a sudden.
Pain.
Not enough energy.
For justice.
Yeah, luckily, these guys will go down with like one shot.
Right makes might. For justice. Oh, that's smart.
Okay. Oh, hello there.
Hey, hey, batter up. How about a lead sandwich?
Oh, I didn't notice that he wasn't knocked out there.
Time for some pain. Oh, don't feel so.
Just 1 HP.
For patriots.
Okay.
Nice.
Is the company that made this game still around?
I think they have gone bankrupt, or not bankrupt, they closed some. I don't. Just going to look it up right now. Let's see.
Or
Irrational Games.
it feels like this game should hopefully couldn't be, have a remake or maybe hopefully a new game in the series. So at this point, a remake and remaster such would probably be a good idea to test the waters.
Was an American video game developer founded in '97 by 3 former employees of Looking Glass Studios, and yeah, they also make the BioShock games.
Oh,
Known as 2K Boston between 2007 and 9. Okay, they rebranded as Ghost Story Games. Okay. It's still operating under Take-Two as a subsidiary or something? Oh no, apparently where did it go? Yeah, that's always annoying with games, when studios rebrand themselves and such. Let's see, Ghost Story Games. Okay, they're still around, it seems. Okay. But it doesn't list any games that they've made in the last 8 years or so. Huh. Anyway, yeah. Catch Zukov. Not sure how we're supposed to know his name now. Okay. Can we jump down towards that? Okay, yeah, so we can jump down at diagonals. And jump
They might
up
have-
as well.
I think they overheard it earlier. Like
Could be.
maybe he was hiding in the bush.
The inexperienced fool can't tell it's a trap.
Capitalist fool. O'Connor's men had warned me hours before you got here. Did you not think I was expecting you? Goodbye. See you in the next life.
There's too many of them. I can't take them alone, even with my new powers.
Stand aside, Earthling. Sons of Shakar.
Yeah,
Unwanted here.
Patriots.
sudden reinforcements, huh?
Batter up. Time for some clobbering.
Okay, just pull back a bit and just get them all. Or,
I'll squeal.
come on,
For justice. No more.
there we go.
No more. Here, I'll squeal.
Yep. Okay, that was me getting stunned from one of their attacks.
Freedom!
You are an open book to
For
me.
freedom!
And there we go. Hello?
Who are you?
I can sense one of these lackeys knows where Sukov has gone.
Hey, pal. I like to know who I'm working with.
There's no time. I must interrogate these felons.
Use Mentor to interrogate this fallen thug. He has the power to read minds. Perhaps he can discern more than the Minuteman.
Actually, I'm going to check if he can even with
His lips are sealed. Perhaps this mysterious stranger can get an answer from him.
I am ready to serve.
yeah, we've got a name for him now, huh? Mentor.
By
On the
moons of
nose.
Rachia, bear your mind to me.
What? Huh? Sukov. Yeah, he went to our hideout. A factory on Liberty Lane.
All right, stranger. Let's find us a commie.
Who is this odd-looking newcomer, and what mysteries does he hold for Minuteman? Find out these answers and more in the next issue of Freedom Force.
Gotta love how they just stay in the medium with it, huh?
Yeah, again, for both good and bad. Again, I'm pretty sure they are paying homage, but also poking fun of it. Like, you have heard the name of the city and the lane, like that.
Yeah. Okay, there were a bunch of gun guys left over. No damage, no insurance claims on us this time at least. Okay, we got 323 prestige out of that.
And so, our perplexing pair arrive at the secret hideout of Sukov, the Soviet spy. And while Minuteman can't help but wonder what fate awaits him in the structure's concrete crevasses, he cannot help but wonder about the strange fellow beside him. Is he a newfound friend or fiendish foe?
Sukov's in here somewhere. We've got to find him, and fast.
I share your urgency. Let us not delay.
And, yeah.
I am ready to
Mentor is a bit of a mix of, like, Doctor Strange and basically every other magic user in comics out there.
Here.
Okay.
Double-click on a character, or double-tap a number key to track a character.
Ready.
So yeah, we can just zoom over to them.
You can drag the mouse with the left button down to select multiple characters. You can also shift-click to add or remove characters from a selection.
But yeah, we'll get more info about Mentor in a bit here, I believe.
Mentor's instinct dominance can enrage enemies, making them attack randomly. Try using it on the group of thugs ahead.
And yeah, that's his basic attack here. Okay. It is a melee attack, I believe. Let's see. Psych Slash, low damage. It delivers multiple strikes but has a slow lead-up time. Instinct Dominance causes rage in a single target, enemy or ally. And Cortical Suppression causes mental blank on all enemies within the area of effects. Let's go with that instead. Okay, so he can do that at range. Okay. Just leave them to fight amongst each other.
To victory.
There.
Ready for duty. For justice.
Okay.
For freedom.
Okay, that's a multi-hit attack. That explains its low damage as well.
Enemies can sometimes resist special attacks like Instinct Dominance. Increasing the intensity reduces the chance of this.
So yeah, increasing or decreasing it also has a chance of, well, increasing the chance of debuffs and such.
Rings of Rexor. At attention.
Yep. Okay, grenades, that's new.
Uh-oh.
Batter up.
There, instinct dominance. Did he catch that one midair or something?
No idea.
Okay. Yeah, Mentor can't jump up like Minuteman can.
I am ready to serve.
Okay. And yeah, as you can see, the AI is smart enough to come chase you if they can't hit you with their ranged attacks, but, well, they're clearly not smart enough to not get caught around the corner.
Frozen is one of many states that characters can be in that stop or hinder them from acting. Try exploding one of the liquid nitrogen tanks below to freeze the enemies.
I'm not seeing any of them nearby, so I'm just going to pick that up instead. And chuck that at you. And ruin someone else's day in the background.
What? Oh, bloody heck.
There we go.
Oh.
Traitorous Grenadiers, okay. That explains that.
I was gonna joke about eyes, but I thought probably it's not some kind of cryo tank. Never mind, it was a cryo tank of some sort.
Heroic deeds let you perform a limited number of special actions. For example, you can unfreeze yourself if you are unlucky enough to be frozen. The medals on the character portraits show how many heroic deeds you have left.
Okay, so basically, like, if a character just pulls a second wind...
For the good of all.
For Patriot City.
Yes?
Batter up. See how you like this. To victory.
Okay, that interrupted his attack as well. Okay. And yeah, we need to be careful because, of course, Mentor is a lot more fragile.
Mentor's cortical suppression can blank enemies, making them wander aimlessly. When you select it from the menu, you can see the area it affects.
Yeah, like that. So, a lot of good quality of life stuff.
Yes, sir. Front and center. Batter up.
I feel the minds of opposition, yes? Sons are
Yeah, we'll need to be a bit careful with all the freaking TNT around here, huh?
TNT?
Yeah.
What do you mean TNT?
I think I said that. But
So, now I'm sure someone's going to say it with an M instead.
yep.
You can check it on the editing later.
Maybe, there. Again, mouse sensitivity is annoyingly high. Oh,
Yeah, okay. I started to notice the click move a bit more than... I'm kind of neutral, but I can see how it can get annoying.
are there any red canisters around? Because Minuteman kind of needs it. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, so there's no current fail state for if we, if either of them gets knocked out. But, oh, there he is. It'd probably not be a good idea to get him knocked out all the same.
Ready.
rings of
I mean, that has a good amount of range on it.
That's gone far enough, Sukov.
Look at you, draped in that hideous flag. You and it shall kneel before Sukov.
Rings of Rexor.
Sit still, you little bastard.
Rexor. I am ready to serve.
Patriot City.
You are an
I don't think that'll work on the warehouse.
too much. I give in.
No more Mayday day parades for you, pal.
Perhaps we should interrogate him to find out exactly what he knows.
Okay, let's do that before we get...
All these enemies around.
Yeah.
Good of all who are an open book to me.
Ready to serve.
I think making them enraged is a bad idea for the... Just makes them more aggressive.
Yeah. Okay, at
Fine,
least they'll run
but
away.
Like,
There.
it works fine when there's all the enemies are close by, but when they're alone like that, the only one they're gonna attack is you.
Yeah.
Time for a chat. What are you up to with O'Connor?
Exercise care. I sense he, like you, has been exposed to Energy X.
Get away, running dog!
Hold it right there.
Beware!
Missed.
Ah, liquid nitrogen, freezing me.
Intriguing. The Energy X is interacting with the liquid nitrogen.
Energy what?
Come, we must depart.
Wait a minute, mister.
There's no time, Frank Styles. We have much to discuss, but this is not the place.
Observe. The minimal energy X he has absorbed will allow him to survive the freezing process. And then our little experiment shall commence.
And of course, there's
That's-
always one more in the shadow, huh?
Yeah, okay. I would say the Mordus has aged well. Again, with the cartoony style, it looks good. To that rat might
Yeah.
have been the worst rat I ever seen. Like, how would you describe it?
Rat-ish. But only ish. Okay, no property damage. And experience or prestige from the previous mission. Because, well, we're only... I think the next point is where we can, well, get into trading again.
For me, it looked like
see.
a bean with a tail and an arrow for a head.
Okay, no experience bonuses and no level ups.
Oh.
Don't forget to visit the team screen to check out your new recruit's powers.
And yeah, that kind of gave away what is going to happen with Zukov, huh?
Mentor and Minuteman have both gained XP, but not enough to level up. Characters gain more XP for going on missions, less if they stay behind.
Honestly, still get some. That's good.
Yeah.
It's kinda... Actually, my favorite, consider how old this game is. Not many games did that. Many games were kinda... merciless in that way.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, Mentor doesn't have any CP because he didn't get any levels. Still, we can take a look at what he does have. Let's see. Lower stats on average than Minuteman, though he starts out with this disciplines, and he can get Unbeliever. You don't know what this magic stuff is that everyone keeps talking about. You are more resistant to all forms of mystical attacks, says the one that makes claims like by the moons of such and such. Okay, Instinct Dominance, Cerebral Balance, Cure an ally of any special mental state. Okay, Mental Barrier protects against all mental attacks. Electron Beam, a ranged attack with moderate damage. Kinetic Barrier protects against all physical attacks. And Modulating Beam, an inexpensive penetrating beam attack. Okay.
I feel you may misunderstood his phrases.
Yeah, more meant in a like sciencey way and such, but still, he's the one who is using mind magic. Okay, and here is where you can make your own characters, but let's leave that for another time because, well, Prestige is going to be rather short on supply. Okay,
Yeah,
save the
like-
game.
I look forward towards when we do it and all that. Yeah, do it. But I... With that currency fee and all that, and I'm gonna guess that there won't be a chance to grind for them.
Don't think so. This is a linear game. So honestly,
Yeah,
if they were to make a remake of this, or a remaster, or just basically the same game but in a different name, putting in like Street Patrol stuff so you can grind prestige and experience, that would be a good idea, probably.
Yeah. Again, I want us to do some custom heroes, but it's gonna probably be wise to be careful of how many we do. It would be definitely a limited amount.
Yeah. And I think getting into Mentor's Secret Origin will probably be best after the next cutscene. I have played this game before, but I did play it like over a decade ago, so I know the broad strokes of everything, but I don't know or I don't remember the details and such.
The being known only as Mentor brings the Minuteman back to his newly established base of operations. A base that will soon become known to all the citizens of Patriot City as the Freedom Fortress.
All right, Mentor, I need some answers. What is this place?
I have established it as a base of operations.
For whom?
For us, Frank Styles. This planet you call Earth is in danger.
Yes, I know. I'm ready to face the communist hordes. It's the reason I became Minuteman. But why are you here?
These communists are not the threat I speak of. I will tell you of a race that was once great, but has been descended into villainy and wickedness. They are called the Domain, and they are ruled by a tyrant known only as Lord Dominion.
Oh, looks like we're getting it here all the same.
As man took his first baby steps into the void of space, one question grew more and more important in the mind of humanity. Are we alone? A dreadful answer was now becoming clear.
Glory to you, Lord Dominion. May all your conquests be merciless.
Praetor, how many dimensions have I conquered?
Nearly all of them, my lord.
Nearly all except one. Look at that planet. Do you know what it's called? Earth. Earth. Why, they haven't even discovered that other dimensions exist yet. Can you imagine a planet so primitive?
Lord Dominion, who is that?
His name is Clubber Johnson. He sits on death row, awaiting execution for a triple murder. Do you know why he killed? For a $20 watch and some costume jewelry. Such small imaginations. What if we were not to destroy this planet Earth?
You cannot be serious, my lord. That beauty planet is the only thing that lies between you and utter control of the universe.
You have little imagination, lackey. I intend Earth to be destroyed, but it would amuse me if it were to destroy itself.
But how can a planet destroy itself?
We shall give them the power of Energy X.
My lord! Have you gone mad? Give the Earthlings our secret weapon?
Not all the Earthlings, you fool. Seek out the greediest, basest, and most corrupt of their number. To these wretches we shall give power beyond their imagination. Make them stronger, smarter, and better than their fellow man. Earthling has killed Earthlings since the dawn of time. Energy X will simply allow them to finish the job.
They will destroy themselves utterly. I will put our scientists to work immediately.
But the warlord and his second-in-command were unaware that their conversation had been overheard. For in the darkness of the Imperial Chamber, there was a spy.
If the warlord destroys Earth, there shall be no dimensions left to stand up to his merciless regime. I must not allow it to happen. But how? He has an entire battle fleet, and I, the Mentor, alone dare oppose his dark plans. That's it. What if I were to steal the Energy X? I could travel to Earth and find worthy men and women to endow with its power. They could stand up to the monstrosities Lord Dominion intends to create. All I need is a spaceship and courage.
Later,
my starships prepare to cross the dimensional barrier itself to bring their deadly cargo to Earth.
Your scheme is perfect, my lord. Nothing can stand in its way.
The entire supply of Energy X is aboard this freighter. Mustn't let myself be seen.
Hey, who's there?
Somebody is hijacking the ship!
You fool! Scramble the fleet! Stop him with your very lives! I'll have his